Imagine you're sipping your $8 Starbucks while watching a baseball fly through the air. You think gravity's pulling it down? Duh. Well, Sir Isaac Newton would nod in agreement. But then Albert Einstein would casually walk in, adjust his mustache, and say, "No, no, my dear American friend. The ball is bending space-time." This is where physics becomes more dramatic than a Netflix docuseries. Buckle up, because today, Newton and Einstein are taking their theories to the streets of New York City. Let's start with Newton. The guy who was hit by an apple, got annoyed, and invented classical physics just to make the apple feel guilty. Newton gave us 3 laws of motion, basically the rules that keep footballs flying, Teslas driving, and your coffee spilling in Uber rides. Law 1. An object in motion stays in motion, lest your mom yells at you or a traffic cop stops you. Law 2. Force equals mass times acceleration. Push a shopping cart? Easy. Push a Walmart fridge? Call a moving company? Law 3. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Like when you throw a basketball, it pushes you back slightly unless you're Shaquille O'Neal, in which case, physics politely gives up. These laws worked great for centuries. Planets moved as predicted. Bridges didn't fall well most of the time. And the world applauded Newton, crowned him Sir, and gave him the physics equivalent of an Oscar. But then came Einstein, hair wild, eyes dreamy, accent, 100% Nobel Prize. He asked a question no one dared to ask. What if you were on a train going near the speed of light and you turned on a flashlight, and boom, reality cracked? He came up with special theory of relativity and said, the speed of light is constant even if you re-running toward it like it's the last iPhone on sale. And time and space, they're not fixed. They bend, stretch, and flex. They're basically yoga instructors. So if you're moving really fast, time slows down for you. That means, technically, an astronaut traveling at near light speed could come back younger than their twin. That's not sci-fi, that's physics. And NASA quietly whispers, "Don't ask us to explain this," during press conferences. But Einstein wasn't done. In 1915, he dropped general relativity like a scientific mixtape. He said gravity isn't some invisible pulling force. It's actually the warping of space and time. Imagine dropping a bowling ball on a giant mattress that's Earth. Now roll a baseball near its hit spirals toward the bowling ball. That's gravity. So in reality, space is telling matter how to move, and matter is telling space how to curve. It's a relationship more complicated than your ex's text messages. That's why Mercury's orbit was kinda drunk. Newton couldn't explain it. But Einstein just winked and said, "Curved space-time, bro." It's also why light bends near massive objects like stars. And why GPS satellites in orbit have to adjust for time dilation, or your Google Maps would send you to New Jersey instead of the nearest. Taco Bell. Einstein's theories have been tested again and again. They've predicted black holes, explained gravitational waves, and inspired countless sci-fi movies that forgot to give him credit. Meanwhile, Newton's laws still work perfectly, till things get too big, too fast, or too small. That's when physics calls for backup hand. Einstein shows up in slow motion. So next time someone says, "Why study physics?" just tell them because time, space, and reality are all on flex mode. And because Einstein made GPS work and Newton made basketball possible. Like, share, and remember. In this universe, even your coffee obeys physics sign unless you're in Florida, where all laws are optional. Subscribe for more mind-blowing truths. This is ThinkBot Shorts, where science wears sunglasses and drops truth bombs.